practice?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Hello everyone, my name is Francine. This is my daughter Sophie.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us today for our practice. I would like to thank the Boyle County Public Library and Miss Libby for giving us this opportunity to share our practices or our yoga adventures with you. Today's adventure will take us to a garden. Before we begin, there's a couple of things. I'd like to make sure you have enough room to move around. So check the area around you.
This looks good.
Good. The other thing I'd like for you to do is get a piece of paper and some crayons or some pencils. There's a little art project at the end of this practice. Y'all ready to begin?
I think so.
Excellent. The first thing we have to do is get the wiggles out. Sophie?
This is where I come in.
Yes.
Get the wiggle, wiggle, wiggles out. Get the wiggles out. Get the wiggles out. Get the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And also making sure I have enough room.
Yes, making sure she has enough room to practice. We'll start winding it down, and then you will sit on the ground.
How's this for winding it down?
That was literally winding it down, right?
Yes.
Once you are seated, I want you to sit up really tall. Close your eyes. Take a few moments and notice the inhales and the exhales. Start to notice the sounds that are around you, the sounds that are close by, and the sounds that are a little further away. When you're ready, allow your eyes to open. We're not done with the breath exercises just yet. We have another one that's called straw breath. You'll inhale through your nose and you'll exhale like you're exhaling through a straw. If you want to do that, feel free. We'll do that a few times. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Wonderful. Now take your arms up to shoulder level. And then bring your fingertips in to gently touch your nose. And then open the arms back up. And touch your nose. Again. Again. One more time. But this time, close your eyes. And can you touch your nose with your fingers with your eyes closed?
This is my nose.
That is your nose. You're correct. Open your eyes when you're ready. Bring the hands out in front. Wiggle the fingers.
Get the wiggles out.
Mm-hmm. Make some circles.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Excellent. Now from here, you're going to take your thumbs, and you're going to place your fingertips on your thumbs, one at a time. Now take your hands and make a C shape. Place it at the bottom of your ribs. I want you to notice how your body is touching your fingers when you breathe in and out. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And then place the hands on the tummy. Same thing. Excellent. Press the hands down. Take the shoulders up close to your ears. Take them back behind you. And bring them down. Up, back, and down a few times. Oh, that's good. Nice.
Like a train.
Yeah, like a train. Slowing down, sitting up tall. Take one of your hands and place it on the ground next to you and reach up and over with your other arm. And then we're going to switch sides. Switching sides, reaching up and over. Fingertips up to the sky.
Fingertips up.
Nice. And then we'll take the arms to goalpost, or cactus arms, right?
Or a washing machine.
Or washing machine. And we're going to slowly twist open to one side and then the other.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
That's your name here.
Exactly.
High five. Almost got you.
Excellent. Oops, missed us there. All right, we'll wind that down. We'll find our way to tabletop for some cat-cows. There are a couple of different ways to practice cat-cows. One is you can make the sound of the animals. As you lower your tummy, lift your chin up,
I'm a cow.
and then as you round your back up to the sky, like a cat. So work your way between these two poses for a few rounds. You can make the sound if you want to. Excellent. When you finish your next round, we're going to stand up nice and tall. So when you're ready, stand up. We'll start off with a balance pose. Oh, like I said, today's adventure takes us to a garden, but we're going to take a plane, and we're going to fly to get there. So we'll stand up nice and tall, and we'll stand on one foot. We'll take our other foot behind us and bring our arms up by our ears. Now, as Sophie's demonstrating, your toes can gently touch the ground, or you can lift the foot off the ground. Whatever works for you.
Plane
Now.
go down.
Oh no.
I saved it.
Good. Take the arms behind you, and then bring them back up again. And we'll do that a few times. Good. Now stand up nice and tall, and we'll get the other side. So stand on the other leg, and slide a foot behind you. Arms up by the ears. And you can either keep your toes on the ground or lift them up. Wonderful.
Lift it up this time.
All right, looking good. And you can tilt forward a little bit too. Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's not a good idea.
That's not a good idea. Well, we gave it a shot though, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's all that counts.
All right. Wonderful. Now we'll stand up nice and tall from here. One of the things you find in a garden are bees, right? In yoga, there is a bee breath that we practice. Sophie, can you fly around and make that sound? Excellent. So she's buzzing around like a bee. We're going to bring it on home to the beehive. Stand up nice and tall. Bring your arms out to the sides. And we're going to bring our hands to meet in the middle. And then we'll bring the arms right back out.
Swimming to the sky.
That's right. Now, we'll do that again. Bring the arms up and again. Back and forth. Back and forth. Excellent. Standing up nice and tall. We encounter a couple of trees, which is a balance pose in yoga. Stand up nice and tall, and we'll slide one foot up the other leg. And if you're practicing with someone, you can hold their hand, and you can be a little forest. Slide your foot up the leg, or, as Sophie will demonstrate, or I will demonstrate for sure, your toes can gently touch the ground. Whatever version makes you happy. Bring your arm up. Excellent.
I believe there's a bird in my tree.
That's good. I heard that's good luck. We'll get the other side now. So bring that foot down to the ground. Stand up tall. And slide the other foot up the leg. Tree pose on the other side. Wonderful. Whew. Put your knee to the front, bring the foot down. Oh, let's shake it off. Shake it off. Another thing you can find in the garden are butterflies, right? So we're going to be a butterfly. But actually, Sophie's going to start off by being a caterpillar. Sophie, can you show caterpillar? You're on tabletop or at tabletop, and you're just going to walk around a little bit. So that's why you need to make sure you have some room. From our caterpillar, Sophie will get into her cocoon by resting on her back and hugging her knees in really tight.
For as tight as you can.
Or as tight as you can, indeed. She'll start stretching her arms and legs away. Wonderful, stretch long. And then she's going to sit on her mat with her feet together, the soles of the feet together, for butterfly pose. You can move your knees, or you can have your wings out to the side. So what do butterflies like to do?
Drink nectar.
Okay.
Let's go find a flower.
All right, go find a flower.
Drinks are a straw, like tongues.
Yeah, right. Wonderful job. Let's start winding down or slowing down the wings. You'll take one of your feet and place your hand on your foot. And you're going to straighten out the leg just as much as you want. And keep the other foot on the ground like we were just a moment ago.
That's hard to do.
I know. You don't have to straighten your leg all the way. As you can tell from us, we have our knees bent a little bit, and that's okay. And then we'll switch sides. Place your hand on the foot, and we'll try to see how straight we can get the legs.
If we're like this, we are made a right angle.
We have. So just be curious.
I'm almost straight.
You are almost straight. Wonderful. Now we're going to work our way to our tummies. So rest on your mat. Well, not rest, but come to your tummies on your mat. We see a small snake in the garden. So press your hands down and lift up your chin. That's right. And then we'll come back down again. And we're only going to move as much as we want. And again, up.
As high up as you want to go.
As high up as you want to go. And you don't have to go up high if you don't want to.
You can go this.
Yes, you can. Now, the next pose we're going to do is called child's pose. And we're going to pretend like we are a seed in the earth. So, child's pose, your knees are bent. You're going to rest your forehead down on the ground and stretch your arms out in front. Or beside you. Pretty soon, you're going to start growing. And we're going to lift up and you're going to sit on your heels. And bring your arms up by your ears. And we're going to sway a little bit side to side. And then there's some rain, so we're going to make some rain with our fingers down. And again. And we're going to grow some more.
We are growing.
We are growing. We're tall, and we're going to sway from side to side. Feeling the sun, the warmth of the sun. And then we have the rain again.
The rain may not seem well, but it makes flowers grow.
That's right. And then we're going to grow even more, and we're going to come to stand. And we're going to sway side to side.
You know, trees.
Oh, we're still flowers. We're already trees. And the rain.
What color flower are we?
Whatever flower you want to be.
We're going to be pink.
All right. We imagine we hear a creek that's beside this garden. We go over to the creek and we see a frog hopping around. So bend your knees, or your feet are on the ground. We're gonna squat, you're gonna bring your hands down. You wanna hop?
You're gonna
Hop.
oh no, crazy frog.
Uh-oh,
Backwards frog.
that's what I was doing.
Sideways frog.
Oh, very good. Hop around.
I don't know how frogs can do this.
I don't either. Whew. Now the frog has wandered away. We see part of a tree that's crossing the creek, and we want to go over it. But first, we are going to go into plank pose, and we're going to be the little bridge that crosses the creek so you can walk over it. Excellent. Now, bring your knees back down. Take your feet out to the side. And I want everyone to rest on their backs now. Resting on your backs. Now, while you're resting on your backs, I want you to bring your hands together. Clap your hands together. And you're going to move them up and down.
Ooh, that's one.
Close your eyes now and place your hands on your eyes. Good. Now place your hands on your tummy. Your eyes are still closed. Imagine you can feel the warm sun beating down on you. Now, with your eyes still closed, I want you to notice your feet. Don't move them. Notice your feet. Notice your ankles. Notice your knees. Your tummy. Your back. Your shoulders. Your arms. Hands. Fingers. Notice your neck, your chin, your nose, your eyebrows, and your forehead. Now let's notice your inhales and exhales. Now, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms up by your ears. Stretch on one side and the other. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. And then I would like for you to rock up to sit. Good job. We would like to thank you for sharing this practice with us today. Oh, I about forgot the art project.
Almost.
Since we're on a garden adventure, why don't you take a few moments to draw and color a picture of a garden or part of a garden. After you complete it, have your parents take a picture of it and share it to the Boyle County Public Library's Facebook page. Until we can practice again together, I say
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you all again. Namaste, Sophie.
Namaste.
And thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.